Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Cowboys will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Washington State Cougars offense will start this game off. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Off the RPO, complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looking to pass, it's Montgomery. He's got his man across the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. This time they'll go to the running game. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Cougars are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. And they got him for the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Fourth down coming up. Number 19, on to punt it away.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Washington State will have to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The Cowboys offense will go to work for the first time. The offense set for a first down play. Wide out in motion. On the run, it's Jackson. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's got it again. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Pope. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught near the sideline, it's Jackson. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man down the middle. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Pope.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play.
Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. This time he's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. He wants to throw. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense will quickly use a timeout. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wants to pass it. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Off he goes. The 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try it again after the incomplete pass on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State.
Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 5 over Missouri. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Washington State going quickly. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. Fires into traffic, intercepted. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they get the sack just like that.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Keeps it on the bootleg. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Really tough on offense. 3rd and long. It's tough to know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that 1st down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Give to the back. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. It's Montgomery. Fires to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Makes the grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's going to run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Washington State ready to go with another first down. Rifles it down the middle. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Snap in the shotgun. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14, Washington State, 8.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Snagged in the middle. It's Stokes. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The offense has a chance, down one possession in the fourth. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On second down, he'll fire. On target. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires the pass, intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football, defense comes up with a huge interception.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick strike complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They're trying to get to it. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's got him, and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously. And I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.